And yeah, he used to wear jeans, but it seems like he's taken the jeans off. I think he's playing in Speedos now. He is so agile. Bro, he plays in Speedos. He doesn't play in jeans anymore.
No, but it's the way you said it. And yeah, he used to wear jeans before, but I don't think he plays in jeans anymore.
He plays in Speedos now.
Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Us man are down in the DM. Down in the DMs. Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Feel it up with no feeling. Feelings.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul, crep check, come. Crep check. We might as well start doing it.
Crep check. You're going hard though.
We're both going hard.
I got the Virgil Abloh.
And I see the comments, people are still like, oh, Poe's still sitting in mad ways to show off his crep.
Do you know what it is, yeah? In my house, it's a mad habit. When I don't have my trainers on, I sit like this in my house.
Yeah.
I always sit that on my sofa,
crep check
so I'm
anyway.
used to it.
Crep check so that people can see.
Yeah, cool.
Next, we're going to carry on doing crep check, but anyway, crep check today.
Shout out Skeppy for the SKs though!
Yeah, fights. But anyway, guys below, back! It's a Friday. How are you, bro?
Did you get it right?
I asked someone this outside. But anyway, look, bro, comments below, leave a comment. You know how it's football show. Friday, the best football analysis show in the world, as voted by many media outlets. I watch Copa 90 more than I watch football. Vuj putting up a 26-minute episode when he's feeling under the weather, top class. Fam, I'm still not fully there, but last week I was dying at the beginning.
Yeah.
But this is a good comment. You can actually see Vuj gradually feel better as the episode goes on. This confirms that comments below is the best football analysis show in the world, as voted for by Vuj's health. I agree.
You can't argue with that.
I need an L week of the section. I agree. Spa.
No, but the thing is, it's only because of Specs.
Specs doesn't show what?
A man has got a respect for Specs, fam. The big L.
But can we dedicate it sponsored by Specs?
Now I'm down. If it was a VT where we go, this week we go to the biggest L of the week, let's go over to Specs and say, then I'm down.
But what if we say the biggest L of the week, sponsored by Specs, but we talk about something?
That's lit. That's
still
lit.
giving homage.
That's lit.
So we will do L of the week. So from now on, do leave your hashtag L of the week.
Sponsored by Specs.
Sponsored by Specs Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Do check him out. But yeah, last week we asked if Liverpool are bottling it. There's quite a few comments that Emery will deliver a trophy before Klopp at this rate. Klopp isn't a title winner. I'm sorry, Vuj, if you want a perfect motivational speaker or depression remedy, then Klopp is your guy. When Dortmund won the Bundesliga, if it was thanks to Klopp, it was Louis that smashed every other team. Man City have a hard run of games coming up. Liverpool midfield is not creating any chances. They're dead. I still believe in Liverpool. If City win the league, why would Virgil win Player of the Year over Aguero? Why is the Argentine always overlooked?
I mean, that is a great shout.
Yeah.
I hear that. Aguero and David Silva are always overlooked.
I think we're looking at context though, and the context of how Virgil van Dijk is. If we didn't have Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool would be, I think, fourth.
Then I'll ask you this question. If Virgil van Dijk this season was here for 5 years and this was his 5th season at being at the club, wouldn't it just be another good season for Virgil van Dijk? So it's like, that's the problem Aguero has.
It's context, isn't it? Because he's around by so many good players.
We have so much stats nowadays. We can actually prove
We're gonna get into
who's
context.
played the best in their position for the season.
So who would you give it to?
This season?
Yeah.
Despite everything I said, Virgil van Dijk, I can't lie.
Virgil van Dijk or Aguero, leave your comments below. The discussion continues. Speaking of Liverpool, did you see those Leo Messi, Mo Salah videos that came out on social media?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this one?
Oh my God.
Have you seen this one?
Finish!
Have you seen this one? Fam,
I'm better than that.
how did they do that?
I can do that.
But Messi's got the ping pong thing, and it just, how did he do that?
I told them. Listen, I can go show you as well, man. Me and my cousins in Jamaica, we can do that.
Well, you could do that.
Big man. Big man.
Well, we do actually have, from those shoots, we have a Mo Salah Liverpool signed shirt, and we have a Leo Messi signed Barcelona shirt, and a signed Champions League ball by both of the lads.
It smells of daffodil.
This is the best giveaway we have had here on comments below. Click the link in the description below and you can enter and win those goodies. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna keep it here.
100%.
I'm gonna have to enter.
You're gonna enter?
Via 25 names, 25 emails.
No rules.
All my cousins.
No rules. That's old school.
I've got more info. The top prize, you win all three. But there is some runner-up shirts as well that are going to be given away. So do make sure you enter. Click the link in the description below. Big up Pepsi for the hookup. We've got to carry on moving. All right, well, Champions League this week was
mad.
This week was insanity.
I don't even want people to overlook the Porto Roma game.
Was
that was lit.
Insanity. Yeah, it was.
That Porto Roma was lit.
Bro, look, we've got some comments here. Real Madrid out, PSG out, and Juve looking at odds out to go out as well. Could this be the best chance for the side to win Champions League? Real Madrid, Borussia, Roma, PSG all out, Tottenham, Porto, Ajax, and Man United through. What? Also can't resist this, but Real Madrid, that's an L. If Bayern, Barcelona, Juventus, and Man City all get knocked out, I might lose it. There's no rules. What do you guys think? Are you more embarrassed, PSG or Madrid? Who's more embarrassed?
Madrid.
Yeah,
you
Madrid,
take a look
Madrid.
at Manchester United. They still have quality players that are on massive Nike
L of the week.
campaigns. They have to be the L of the week. Sponsored by Specs Gonzalez.
Sponsored by Specs and Gonzalez. L of the week. We are gifting it to Real Madrid.
Especially Solari. Solari was a sub in the late 90s, early millennial for Real Madrid. He played left wing. Solari. I think he was Argentinian. He wasn't that great. And now he's the lead manager.
We're going to go into that. But let's go into this game first. This game was an absolute madness. PSG against Manchester United. 3-1. Before we read the comments, I would like to say a massive congratulations to Manchester United.
Yeah.
I was supporting you guys very passionately. I love a story where a team wasn't meant to win and they win. So all biases flew out the window. I was very happy when Rashford pinged that past Buffon.
And I have to be extremely honest on camera and say, when I saw Rashford, or I heard Rashford scored, I can't lie, I smiled. As much as I may carry like I hate Man United, fam, they are still a great team, and they got great players, and they got great people. Lukaku, me and you met Lukaku the other day.
When Lukaku video comes out, you'll see what I'm talking about. We filmed a sick video of Lukaku.
Yep.
And he was so cool.
He's so cool.
And yeah, he used to wear jeans, but it seems like he's taken the jeans off. I think he's playing in Speedos now. He is so agile. Bro, he plays in Speedos.
No, but it's the way you said it. And yeah, he used to wear jeans before, but I don't think he plays in jeans
No, he
anymore.
plays in Speedos now.
He's lit.
He's agile. He's like that.
lit.
What's that American swimmer? Michael Phelps now.
100%.
But his reactions, he's still big.
I think it has a lot to do with Specs Gonzalez giving him his glasses. I think it has a lot to do with it.
Specs did give him his glasses. Look, United, man, couple shots early on. Poor PSG equalised. But PSG got so arrogant, in my opinion, that they were going to win that. And then they shat themselves. When that first goal goes in from the mistake, they equalise. But then when look at the Buffon mistake, it's like they just stopped playing football after that. After the second goal, they stopped playing football. Fam, they had 10 players missing.
Man United?
Yes, 10.
PSG had players missing.
They played a brother with really big hair.
I know, they had no variety this game, and we know how influential variety was last game. They have no Neymar. Cavani's on the bench. This is one thing I will say. That is the bravest performance I've seen in the Champions League for years. I'm talking years.
Cojones.
That is, we know we're not the better side, but if we get an opportunity, we're going to punish PSG. And they did. They didn't create 3 amazing goals. It was 3 mistakes, 1 penalty and 2 mistakes.
Football.
And they took their chances, the bravery in that.
Yeah, they had to be clinical.
I see people saying, what a great performance. It's not a great performance.
It was gutsy.
What it is,
It was British.
It's brave.
It's Britain.
It's like, I am not giving up. I am not giving up. And that's why I had to rate Man United. But, I'll be honest with you, that won't be enough against...
You never know, bro.
Nah.
I want Liverpool, Bayern Munich next week. Obviously, Liverpool first have to go through. But
great.
United can... Bruv, we might have 4 English teams through. Like, 3 are through already. I don't want to jinx Liverpool. Actually, who cares about jinxing shit anymore? But a key incident in this game is the VAR. Colonel Gaddafi, what the fuck is the point of VAR? It completely destroys the flow of the game, takes ages, ruins the fun of the game, and they don't even get the decisions right anyway. And now you can say VAR will not keep the game interesting. And that's true. You can't lie, because we were saying VAR, it will cut out controversy. There was more controversy with VAR.
Do you know what? Bringing in VAR reminds me of what I used to do back in the day. The biggest problem, to me, that it looks like is, man them don't know the rules of football. Man them don't know what a penalty is. So you bring VAR in, and you still get it wrong. What's the point of having it?
Was that a penalty?
Honestly? Yeah. Hell no.
For me, hell yes. Have you seen the image of how high this brother is?
Bro.
From this side, from the keeper's side.
Bro.
He's this high and he's turned around like that.
Bro.
That's a handball.
Bro, his hand, first of all, is about a yard, if that, away from his body. His left arm, he's trying to grab, I don't know what he's trying to grab in the sky. If it hit that arm, I'm like, you know what, bro? Why is your arm that high up there?
To me...
But if you jump...
But the way he's jumped...
How do you want man to jump?
That's a pen.
Like a fish. You want man to jump like this? Like, man can't jump
Jimmy
like that.
Ivanovic back in the day, bruv. Every time in the box.
But like I said, the only arm that I feel would be a penalty if it was this arm.
But this is what I mean, though.
It was there.
No, but however,
then nearly every single referee has come forward and saying it's not a pen.
No, bare people are saying it's a pen as well. The referee on BT was like, by the rules of the game, that's a pen.
Well, then someone else said by the rules of the game, it's not a pen. This is my problem. How can no one know the rules? How can me and Vuj be disputing about whether it's a pen or not? There should be no...
I've read the rules, and for me, I think that's a pen.
It's all mad. But either way, Man United fucking well done, bro.
But anyway, guys, like, we and Poet will carry on debating forever. Comment below. Do you like VAR? I like VAR now. I can't lie. It's like, oh, we're going to the VAR. It's so it's so Americanized. And now we have an ad break sponsored by Snickers. Have a break VAR. Like, take a Kit Kat. And it's like Kit Kat. This substitution is sponsored by Dixon's. And it's like a man coming over a TV, and then he's like, bro, I can't. We need to commercialize everything.
Wait.
Commercialize
So
everything.
why don't they do VAR sponsored by Dixon's and they show the TVs like you can get the new Sony thing? That would be
We should work in
lit.
marketing, fam. But look, I'm saying pen. Poet's saying no pen. You guys, leave your comments
I'm saying I
below.
don't know.
But you can say no pen. You were saying
No, I actually don't know if it's a pen or it's not a pen because they haven't made it
We
clear.
just argued for 25 minutes. I beg you just say pen, fam.
No, I've got to say I don't know.
Ah, my goodness. Leave your comments below.
What is it?
I don't know, bro.
Who's on what?
But look, people are not happy with the VR decision. I am happy. It's created a great story. Ole is taking us to our second honeymoon. Well, look, big up Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The fact that they haven't lost. He played with like a youth team. He played with not with a B team. He played with a B Tech team, and they won. They're
And do
through.
you know what? What I like about him, he was very positive.
He deserved
When
it.
they said, "Oh, why did you bring the young players on?" Because they've got energy. He didn't try and say anything like, "Oh, they're they can be naive." He just said bare positive things about them. So if I was a youngster and a man's brought me on because I've got high energy, good ability, I'm like, oh, he likes me.
Yeah. Like, even that brother with the hair, there's a couple of misplaced passes right at the end. He was playing it risky, fam. You seen a couple of cross-field passes, like, no, not now, it's the 95th minute.
He's got the same hair as my baby mum.
Sick. It was sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, another Olaye Onikayude, thank you for the long comment. I really appreciate it. And he says, give it to Ole already. Mission impossible equals accomplished.
He has to get it, man.
I agree. Shout out to you. Know what? Shout out to
Ole
United
has to
fans.
get it.
I can't lie, my bias is really gone. I just love football now.
Yeah, same here. I really love football. And do you know what it is?
I'm
I
happy
like
United
good
are back.
people. And
Yeah.
Ollie looks like a good person.
person.
So I just want good things to happen for him.
Yeah, and shout out to Rio for voice noting everyone that took the piss out of him over the past few years. I got the voice note. I appreciate it. Guys, keep leaving your comments. VAR, are United back? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, how much do you love football? And
That was cold.
Real Madrid Ajax though.
That was
Fam,
cold.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to just talk about a couple things. There's so many things happen. We can't go into detail about everything. But this was mad because we had another VAR decision. VAR, let's talk about me, laughs in German, Spanish, and Italian. Another one is an Australian. Every time I hear English fans say, I can't wait till VAR comes in, I just shake my head. They have no idea what's coming. Yeah, true, look. But regardless, yeah, it was a right goal to give. Tadic scores a banger.
Oh, banger.
It didn't exit play. This is what I like about VAR. They let the play finish, and then they take it back. So that's the rule now. It's like, you let the play finish, and if something, a goal happens or a corner or something, then they'll check it, and they'll be like, all right, now that was out. We're going to start there again. Earlier, before, a man could have just been like, a ref could have been like, I'm not sure, but fuck it, I think it's out. And then that's it, the goal doesn't happen by Tadic. But this one was like, he saw that it was tricky, but you continue, a man bangs it, you take it back, because that was what you were thinking about, and you're like, right, you know what, that wasn't out, so the goal stands.
No, what I'm realising about VAR,
There's a
because you're a little
positive.
younger than me, yeah, I think that you just accept change more. I just think I'm rigid and a little bit old.
Yeah, we all are, innit?
I can't even work out if I like it. I don't want change.
Nah, it's true.
Maybe I reckon I'm the problem. So maybe VAR is good, but I just like VAR is good. but I'm sorry.
I think, I can't lie, I think it's good.
I still don't, and I just think it's a lot to do with the fact
Fair
that
enough. But look, regardless of VAR though, Ajax absolutely battered Real Madrid.
we like them.
We like them.
Germany,
We said it. You said it. We said it, fam.
Ajax are
Ballers.
I'm happy for Ajax. They spun things
Bro,
around.
Ziyech, great goal. Tadic had a 10 out of 10 performance as measured by L'Equipe. They've only given
Is
a 10
it?
out of 10 for 5 players over the last 20 years.
What?
Like 6, 7 players, yeah.
But I can't lie to you. I only managed to watch the 40-minute highlights of this game. But even that was enough to let me know Tadic is an adult. Forget that Tadic you saw at Southampton. Rude boy.
It's mad how people can just like go to like lesser league and they just smash it more. Like, he's had really good stats this season, but regardless of Tadic, I mean, Ajax just have this great team chemistry. We saw it against Bayern when we watched them. There's a great youthful team chemistry. They're bonding well, and you can see that. I'm so happy PSG and Real Madrid are out. It just doesn't make sense that they are, but it's brilliant that they are.
You're right.
It's so brilliant that football, every time you kind of think, oh man, this is just going somewhere, I don't like it. It snaps, it turns its tail.
And do you know what's so sick about this story as well?
Yeah.
Ramos tried to.
Ramos! The L of the week, sorry, it doesn't go to
it
Madrid.
goes to Ramos.
It goes to Ramos.
Yeah.
You know what we were saying? Like, I remember like, obviously when the Salah thing happened, I was like, and we were both kind of saying, something will happen to him at all. And look at this, fam. Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at her.
He, on some Despacito vibe, thought he would be cheeky, try and get an intentional yellow, red, whatever.
And look what
then he
happened.
admitted it as well. He said, yeah, I did.
And he didn't even do it on purpose. He didn't do it. He thought he was above the law. He thought I can come out and admit this and, the Spanish FA will love me or UEFA will love me. Cuz.
Too much ban, but now your too much ban starts next season.
Good.
In the group stages.
Good. Good. Because do you know what?
You know what is it? You can cheat your way through things in life, innit? Like me in university. You can do it, but eventually shit catches up with you. Innit?
And I just think
I think there's positive cheating as well, like Robin Hood style.
Amazing.
Like if he did that, so he could attend his son's school play, I'd be like,
I understand
you know what,
why
Ramos?
you done it.
Your heart was elsewhere. But this was, no, I'm going to be a selfish bastard.
Because I reckon we're so much better than Ajax. I don't even need to play.
It wasn't good cheating.
I don't even need to play. I don't even, girl. Are you going to the game today? No, girl, I'm staying at home.
And then boom!
I don't want Ajax to play Man United though, because that's two stories.
Nah,
that's
it.
live on for a little bit longer. Yeah. I want the Man United story to live on.
Porto. So Ajax can beat Porto and beat the semis. But then say defeat City, they'll get knocked out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if they can play City. City don't care about this.
Atletico Madrid will knock them out. Because Atletico Madrid know that the final is in Atletico Madrid.
That's what I hate about Atletico Madrid. They're the bad guy. They're
Atletico Madrid will make
your story, man.
Killing you. Atletico Madrid. So I don't want Ajax to get Atletico Madrid or Man City. Everyone else, whatever.
I'm trying to think who.
I can't lie. If they knock out Liverpool, fuck it.
Liverpool not even through, because you got to worry about Bayern Munich.
Well, look. Leave your comments below
About
the game, just everything. How good was Tadic? The goals? Who's your favourite Ajax player? How far can Ajax go? And who gets the L of the week? Real Madrid or Sergio Ramos?
It has to be, man.
Has to be Ramos.
SR, man.
He's an absolute begging. Porto against Roma. Porto winning 3-1, extra time. More VAR drama. Yeah, man. The opinion that's dragging Fernando back, was it soft? It was a bit soft. So the maddest thing is you can still get shit wrong. Because this one I was like, oh, it was a bit soft.
It looks like the referee.
But you know what?
It's just long.
He did drag him back in the box.
He did.
It's a pen.
I know.
I think it's three right decisions, if I'm going to be honest.
Sometimes they're just not trusting themselves. They just keep going to this computer. You see him dragging.
Yeah, just give the pen.
Yeah. It's not going to be anything else. It's just wasting time. Yeah. And when I watch it, sometimes I'm like, is man going to do FIFA and chill as a referee, or like, what's going on? He's just standing in front of this TV like, and he's bare close. It's like, bro, you don't even need to be that close.
Yeah, and Reece said 3-1. Porto going through deservedly. The Rossi's penalty was pure filth as it was, but yeah, no respect, no rules. Porto are through.
Oh, tell us, great pen by the way. Oh, the penalty at the end. I'll tell you what, Aubameyang, have a watch of that. Great pen.
But what's happened to Roma, man? They've gone a bit down the drain. Not fully, but they've become a bit of a selling team, haven't they? Fifth in the Serie A.
To a certain extent.
They've become a bit of a selling team. Sold Nangolan.
There were some players that never left though, man. Like, for example,
Alisson
Mama
leaving.
never left.
But it's like a core, their core left. I was saying Strootman, Alisson, and Nangolan. Those are, it's almost like in each department they lose like a key player. There's only so much Dzeko can do. You know what I'm saying? And Dzeko, even Dzeko's dive, that was hilarious.
When he got hit in the face,
he's Bosnian, I wasn't expecting that. I love Dzeko, but I was like, bro, come on.
When he dropped to the floor?
Yeah. Man said, fuck you. And he was like, he felt offended and he fell to the floor.
Maybe he's just trying to do anything to win.
That does happen in football. But Porto, man, they're through. How far do you reckon Porto can go, Poet? I reckon they get knocked out next round. But good for them to make the quarters, man.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And there's a comment here about De Rossi's penalty. Did you see it?
Yeah, very good.
Very cheeky.
Very cheeky, really.
Very cheeky. It's one of them games that you had to watch. Like, it was the intensity was so high. It was back and forth. Roma was so passionate. Manolas, I think it's Manolas, the Greek centre-back. I really wanted you to come to Arsenal. It's all right. I hope you lose your passport. I don't want you ever anywhere near the Emirates.
Tottenham obviously beating Dortmund 1-0. Kane, nice finish. That was a bit of a formality, I felt. A couple of very good saves from a man like depressive Lloris.
Very depressed.
Very depressed, but he still looked depressed after the game. But good saves. And
Potter's the best manager in the league.
Brilliant finish from Kane as well.
How can you spend no money, be third, and be on the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but you spent no money?
All right, I'll be honest. One tie I really want next round is Tottenham-Porto.
Tottenham will beat them.
That's what I want, so Tottenham can be in the semis.
No. As much as I love football, no.
You don't want that story?
No!
I want that story.
Because if you're in the semis, it's like, how can I rule you out of going to the final? I can't. No! In the quarters, I'll rule you out. Nah, it's not happening. In the semis, it's like...
And putting it out there, wishing on a star. Tottenham-Porto.
Just imagine. I know this is crazy. They make me crazy.
This is it.
But imagine all 4 English teams are in the same
I remember when I lost my mind.
I'll quit.
If there's 4 English teams in the semis,
I'm out.
It's basically the FA Cup.
It's
It'll
basically
be the Champions League sponsored by the FA Cup. They give you the FA Cup and the Champions League at the end. Fam!
I'm out. Imagine those 4 teams.
Why is that a charity shield? Does the money go to charity?
It's the community shield now. Goes to the community.
Goes to the community.
My brother.
Wow.
You can do your bit for
Doing
the
this for the community. But look, Dortmund at least did a nice little art display before the game to kind of show everybody, look, we're leaving the Champions League. Here's a nice little, tifo. So very nice tifo. Nice way to kind of see yourself out. That was the Champions League this week. It was absolutely hectic. We're going to try and wrap this up a bit quicker. Poet!
Yes.
There was another L this week, and it went to Arsenal. Iran, Rennes, 3-1. Someone said, how can you guys lose to a what's it, heart tablet? Heart remedy? Stomach tablet?
Yeah.
But you know what? We've got to be honest here. Yeah. Arsenal were going to probably dominate that game. Comfortable win. Get a red card, then Rennes ran with it.
And do you know what? If it was a red card to Mustafi or even Koscielny, cool. It was Socrates. That is Arsenal. He is a right back, left back. Sometimes he's our goalkeeper. He's everything. But he's a bit rash as well.
Yeah.
And once he was gone, I knew what time it was.
I still feel like you guys can go through.
Oh, well, next week I imagine we're going to win.
I think so.
But that's not the
You'll
problem.
win, but will you go through? Maybe, maybe not. I'm confident you'll go through because I don't think Rennes are that good.
No, they're not. They're terrible.
They
Rennes are
look
terrible.
like a uni team.
They are.
Good guy on the right, very quick. They had
Salah.
obviously Ben Arfa. He's a baller. He's techie.
Yeah, but they're not good. They're not good. They're not a good team. My problem is this though. Emery's not the one for Arsenal.
Whoa. You've seen it early.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Why?
I've seen it.
Why do you say so
He
right
can't
now?
handle top players.
Oh, like Ozil and stuff.
PSG is not a mistake. We have problems with the Brazilians. Ben Arfa came out yesterday and said that when he saw him shouting, he started laughing. I've heard from certain people talking about the way the players laugh at him when he's always shouting. Like, it just seems like this angry, emotional Emery is a bit washed now. Like, Aubameyang, you see Aubameyang when he came off?
Yeah, you're not happy.
Like I said, apparently wants to leave. Mesut Ozil doesn't look happy. These are the top players. And I'm like, if you can't please the top players, go manage Everton.
I think he needs to watch Fire Festival because there was a man willing to please everyone.
Yes, apart from himself.
What did I mouth do? Leave your comments below. Can Arsenal come back next game? I think you can, even though you haven't come back from a 2-goal deficit since 1970, according to the BT commentator.
Is it?
Yeah, in Europe. But look, it's obviously a different context. I think you're much better than Rennes, and I expect Arsenal to go through personally. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Chelsea, though, formality against Dynamo Kiev.
Ashaku on the beat
As well. Ashaku on the beat as well. Look, bro, Pedro, on ball, on point, great goal.
Didn't watch it.
Willian, I did. Willian, great free kick, top bins. Pedro, very silky. Nice little assist from Giroud, very Giroud-esque, just like in the Puma video that we did with him.
I like Giroud.
And Hudson-Odoi at the end, nice little tap in. He looked really good when he came on. He scored like 3 or 4 in the last 3 games in the Europa League, so good for him. So yeah, Dynamo Kiev, man, they never win when they come to England apparently. In their 15 visits that they've come, they've always been rejected by Brexit. So
I remember when they came to Arsenal. They came to Wembley. Arsenal played them at Wembley. Little 1-1 draw. We scored, and they scored last minute.
I think Chelsea just looked good, but look, Europa League. There was a lot of games there as well. Leave your comments about everything that went on in Europe. We're going to go on to the ladies. All the ladies inside. The England women beat the Japan women 3-0, and they won the She Believes Cup, which I believe should be renamed into the Four Nations Cup.
Yes. I think She Believes is probably one of the worst names I've heard.
And the She Believes is together, so I have a feeling it might be a charity or something. So do forgive me.
Oh, if it's a charity, then everything I said is void.
Yeah, but fair enough to England. Carney with a goal, Staniforth and Mead. It maybe is a good sign for the World Cup, which is coming up in June.
Lit.
Weekend fixtures. There's a few weekend fixtures, but I think there's so much to talk about this week. Let's leave that for Monday.
I don't want to talk about weekend.
We're going to leave that for Monday.
Look who we're playing. Look who we're playing. Just leave your comments about that game. Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Shockingly
I've
low.
had enough. I'm going right back Bellerin thing to just... I'm out. You saw what I said on Instagram if you saw yesterday. I said if Arsenal lose to Ren and Stimpy, if we lose to Ren, I'm out.
And we do have a City Watford. Can Watford maybe pull off a little draw or shock? Liverpool got Burnley at home.
You know that. I saw Arsenal lose. 3-1.
Oh, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Comments below. Do leave your comments. VAR decisions. Who takes the biggest L of the week? Is sponsored by Specs Gonzalez. Ramos, Ajax, Tadic, Tottenham.
I'm out.
The Champions League. Who is going to go the furthest? And how much do you love football? And make sure you do have a nice today.
Shout out Stockholm, fam. AIK.
Have a good, have a nice. See you on Monday. The greatest football analysis show in the world, as voted by our cameraman. Cameraman?
Yay, have a nice!
Yeah! I like you, boy.